All right, tribe, I am back. Aloha from Pink Bella. Take 2 of Akashic Records, checking into abundance. What we're looking at today is starseeds, is Blu-rays. And I'll just wait for everyone to return. My other live is still going. I wasn't able to end it. So welcome, everyone. Hopefully this records and there's no delays. My name is Pink Bella. I'm a 12th to 22nd dimensional quantum Akashic reader and healer. I work with star councils of light. I work with the archangels and your higher selves and universal energy. And I'm going to bring in some information for us today, some light, some insights as to what we are healing and clearing this week as we prepare for the new moon in Gemini. So I'll just wait for a few of the tribe to realize that I have started another live. Here I am. Yeah. So I'm going to just pull some cards while I'm waiting for everybody. I think this is a better connection. I think it looks like there's no delay. It looks like I'm in tune. So I'll just wait for everyone. Whoever joins, if you can say aloha, let me know if you can hear and see me okay. I literally had to reboot my computer. I've never had to do that before. Yay. Yeah, that was definitely a get off. I literally had to sign out of StreamYard and get another code to log in with. So I've just asked the archangels to clear the energy. Looks like they're high. It looks like there's a glitch right now on like the Google products, and yeah, so clean and clear. That's right. Reset number 2. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome everyone. So we'll just hang tight. So whoever's here, let us know how you're doing, what's happening. So much going on. I'll just do a little review while we're waiting for a few more people to come in. So I did a little reading. Thank you everyone who came to the reading on Facebook Live yesterday. Guided to look at the Akashic Records because I have a group quantum Akashic Record class this weekend. There's one for starseeds. There's one for twin flames and soul flames. There's going to be 2 more in June. There'll be one for the full moon and one for the solstice. The groups in June are going to be a little bit different. Everyone's going to be combined, but we're kind of realigning everything through the eclipse season for this coming Saturday. That will be recorded. There's still space available. There's an ability to join all 3. And we're going to focus on the healing abundance blocks and clearing away any abundance blocks while we have the opportunity before the solstice. And what else did they want me to share about? Oh, just that there's new offers on my website. Check out the new sessions. There's going to be an abundance activation for June. There'll be a new flame. And I wanted to talk about boundaries and soul contracts, which I just talked about. And we're going to look at some of the energies and see what's coming in for us. So yeah. So, share if you've all been feeling any physical symptoms. What came in last week was the throat chakra. So that's the whole key chakra for the entire Mercury retrograde, which doesn't go direct till the 3rd. Mercury has moved from Gemini. Now it's in Taurus. So it's impacting everything Taurian, like our grounding, our root chakra, our abundance as well, which is what came in. So that's healing. We're also activating another level of our super abilities with our 3rd eye. Through all of that, some of you may be experiencing throat, chest, cold and flu symptoms, ears ringing. Not everybody, but there's a large group of souls because we're clearing out old information. We're releasing old information to activate more of our intuitive abilities. This is part and parcel. We're preparing for the Lion's Gate instead of waiting for a month beforehand. We're being prepared early. Why is that? Because the light codes are going to get stronger. So we need a longer period of time to adapt to solar storms and solar flares. And what else did they want me to share? Oh, so this Mercury retrograde, what we're tidying up now are soul contracts and where we have kind of loose boundaries. So some of the souls or scenarios that might be coming back into our reality from now through the 3rd will be to show us where we kind of haven't set a firm boundary with individuals. Maybe there's some tidying up with some people from our past. They also showed me that Oh yeah, that's what I didn't get a chance to talk about that. I saw someone post today that this is one looking at this, that if we talk about protection, that means that we're in fear, and it's actually the opposite. Sealing our energy field, like using something like the violet flame and sealing our energy field in our home, is actually just good sense, because what that does is it sets our boundary and lets the other team know this is my space and it's high vibrational. I would like to keep my personal space and my home space 5th dimensional or higher. Anything lower than that, no thank you. So it's just actually common sense. It's not about fear. It probably was at some point when we were all on our journey many years ago, and we were just feeling into some of the other energies here on the planet. It probably was about that, but now it's not. It's just common sense to be able to take care of our own energy field, like putting a jacket on, and same with taking care of our home. It's just the same as using crystals or sage or anything like that. So I wanted to just tap into that a little bit, because I know some people think, oh, I don't need to seal my energy protection, but I don't feel that they're maybe not quite at the initiation level where they need to. Maybe they're still off in, la la land, and they're not even aware of some of the other energies on the planet. So it just depends where we all are at. I actually had, for those who are new, welcome. For my regular tribe, so welcome. I actually had quite an incident a couple of weeks ago where some energy came hurling into my apartment, and my cat took it on, and he was quite sick. And what they showed me later was I live in a multi-level complex, quite a few apartments and floors. And I was given the gratis to, like, you can clear the energy in the whole building now. You don't have to worry about just your own space, because I'm not having any of that coming in to impact me or my kitty. And he's young. He didn't know what he was doing, and he was quite sick all night. So he's okay now, but it was quite the initiation. And the other thing that came forward this week that I've been talking to a few souls about, you might get some tests and initiations before the new moon or before Mercury goes direct on the 3rd. If someone just sort of flies in and decides they want that their agenda is more important than your agenda. So that's a test around boundaries and setting a boundary and just saying, no, I'm kind of doing something right now. Okay. So there's still people out there who are just like, my agenda is more important than yours. And then the other thing is that some of you also might be experiencing, like I shared, the cold and flu symptoms. And that's just our body shedding old stories and old information. The high heart, the thymus gland came in quite strongly yesterday in the Facebook Live. And last night with the group distance healing, what came in is that this is like multidimensional grief and sadness that's leaving from either things that have happened in our life this time or other lifetimes. And they were showing me today the fall of Atlantis is one thing that many of us are clearing out. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm just going to have a little sip. Okay, let me just check in with you all like I tried to before. Just say hi to everybody. So hello, welcome back, Sue and Roshni. Hello, Christine Love. I hope you're well. How is Sedona? Aloha, Michelle, Ascension Queen. Nice to see you. Roshni, you're feeling tired? Yeah, I get it for sure. It's like we have a lunar eclipse hangover, really. Michelle, Ascension Queen, things are brewing with your twin flame. Very, very good. Roshni woke up with a headache. Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night. My head was pounding. It felt like it was being worked on. Palo Santo is wonderful. I have the spray. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Aloha, Claudine. Nice to see you. How are you? Yeah, I've heard about Palo Santo Clean. I've actually had to ramp up, and I'm using white sage. So why don't I, since we've got a few people here, I'll just try and light a little piece and just clear the energy. Yeah, so I'm just going to pull some cards and see what they want me to bring in today. If you haven't seen the Facebook session, it's on Facebook and it's also on Rumble. I loaded it up. So we'll just clear the energy and just ask for only high vibrational messages. I'm also going to pull some animal totems for us today. Let's see what's happening. Okay. So I had just pulled a couple of messages and 2 fell out, and then we'll go from there. Head is pounding at the base of your neck. Hi, Christine. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Christine. So I'll have your, well, let me know when it started, Christine, too. Let me know when it started. And if it's the back, is it back here at the base? So this is connected to the Akashic records, and it's connected to old stories leaving. Oh, thank you from California. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Christine, if you have some kind of essential oil like peppermint or something, that's a really good oil to place on that part of the neck. But yeah, it's you're releasing old stories. Okay. So I pulled just a couple of the Gateway Light Activation cards. And for everyone who just popped in, this is the key chakra that we're healing through the Mercury retrograde, which will not go direct till June 3rd. So we're still working on the throat chakra and choosing peace and balance through all the craziness. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing that, enlightened daughter. Yours is at the base of the skull too, Roshni. Yeah. So what I was sharing, so what came in, I think last Friday was third eye. So through last Friday and through the weekend, we have been amplifying third eye, crown, and base and throat. This is our superpower area. So anything, so, we've been setting intentions. We've been doing lots of work on ourselves through the eclipse season. Now what's happening is our physical body is releasing what we no longer need. So it will pop up as symptoms as everything is being pushed out. So I'm going to pull another couple cards. But first off, two of the galactic teams came in. So the Pleiadians, this came in the video on Sunday. We literally are activating new DNA connected to the Pleiadian system. The Pleiadian system has 7 planets it's connected to our 7 chakras. And we're finally at a point where we can embody some of the star galactic DNA to be activated. So this is a Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens and resolution. So that's going on. That's also why we're preparing for the Lion's Gate early. The Sirius team came in as well. It's a beautiful card. Sirius star blessing. So this is a really positive message for us all. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. The reason I'm focusing on the Akashic records, and plus there's the class this weekend, is because we're clearing out old stories connected to our intentions and what timeline we want to be on. And we're releasing, we literally closed a door. We literally came through the eclipse and just said, no, I don't want to do this anymore. And now we're tidying up. So that's part and parcel. The Sirius team is also working with the Pleiadians and all blue rays. Okay. I'll come back to the questions in a bit too. And then of course the Akashic Stargate came in as well. So this is what the Pleiadians, these doors. And we still have an opportunity to choose another door or to readjust our door. Okay. That's what I did today. I readjusted my door. So we can just say, hey, I set these intentions on the eclipse. Now I realized I forgot this, or I want to add this. You still can. And that's what they were letting me know. All right. So this is to align you all with the purpose, your soul mission. Many of you might be at a crossroads and there's no wrong path. Okay. Yeah, that's what they were sharing with me. A lot of the work that we're doing right now is to align all of you as blue rays with the next steps of your mission and or starting your mission. Okay. Missions this year are super important because it's time for us all to come together, because the other team is losing. So it's important that we all unite, both individually and collectively. And that was a really great message that came in yesterday. If you use the violet flame, as a group and as individuals, we're being guided to transmute lower vibrational energy wherever we go. Because every little bit helps. It's helping the earth and it's helping the community. And especially if we're in cities, it's really, really needed right now. Okay. All right. 2 of the cards that fell out of the deck. First, the root chakra. So that got quite a little shakeup through the eclipse portal. I was, those globes, the snow globes, it was like that. We went like that through this, and now our root chakra is readjusting, but it might be a bit wobbly. So this is about courage. This is about understanding that some days we might feel a bit grounded because we're literally feeling the energy. That's how sensitive you all are. Anytime there's a solar flare, you're going to feel it. Anytime like the Schumann resonance spikes, you're going to feel it. Anytime there's what's the word I'm looking for? A planet like Jupiter moves into another energy, you're going to feel it because it's connected to our chakra system. Okay. So, and the Yesterday, I announced that it was March 3rd or whatever the date was, March 25th. No, it's May. So that was my brain. My brain was saying May, but it came out March. This is what happens in Mercury retrograde. Metatron came in with wisdom and the Sphinx. So one of the main portals that is very, very active right now, and I know I have a soul sister over there, is the ley lines that intersect and connect at the pyramids in Giza. Giza is a powerhouse portal, and a lot of the energy still gets channeled into that one portal, and then it goes through all the other grid systems. So it's incredibly powerful over there. I know she's trying to integrate a lot, and I've been there when the energy is pumping in. So we are literally inside and out ramping up the grid systems within us, so our quantum field, and also the grid systems there. And that energy is now being channeled through all the mountain ranges as well. So we don't literally have to be at the pyramids anymore, but it's very, very, it's a very pivotal timeline and lifetime that many of us have experienced that we're connected to. So I'm just going to hold that up again, just in case you all want to connect with the Sphinx. Okay. Which, by the way, my cat looks like the Sphinx. He likes to pose. He's a poser. All right. And the bottom of this deck is my Lionsgate card. So I did shuffle the cards, and I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck right now. So this came in yesterday as well. So this is what we're preparing for. That's the Orion system over the pyramids. The bright star is Sirius, and we're already being called up. So, you know, many of you might be studying something new. You might be like really being refocused since the lunar eclipse, and or you might be confused. You might still feel wobbly from all that energy, and you're trying to find your footing and find your new beginning, and that's okay too. All right, it's interesting that Mercury retrograde is on right now, but it's also frustrating, and I understand that, and it is to push out frustration and anger. I mean, look, it just took me half an hour to come on. So yesterday I couldn't get Skype working. I mean, I'm like the least happiest person with Mercury retrograde, but I understand it. I get it. Okay. Okay, looks okay. I'm just watching the Wi-Fi. All right, so this is a key card for all of us, preparing us for the Lionsgate, the 88 portal. So anyone, if you're watching this now or you watch this on replay, you're part of the Starseed collective that's being prepared for the Lionsgate this year. All right. So my client today asked, she said, well, what is it going to feel like? And I said, oh, I feel it's going to be like the lunar eclipse on steroids. Yeah. So that's where we're being prepared now. Okay. Let me just pull a couple more cards and just see if there's anything else. So that was the soul star that's connected to the Akashic records. So we're doing lots of tidying up right now, clearing out soul contracts, timelines. That's when people come in from our past, it's literally showing us a timeline, a reality that we haven't tidied up. Okay. All right. Just pull a couple more, see what's happening. Okay. I'll do all of those. Yeah, and then I'll come back. And anyone, if you have any questions too, just type it in the chat and I'll come back to that as well. Let everybody know where you are, how you're feeling, if you've got any ascension symptoms, we can, you know, if you have any questions. Okay. So like what I was just sharing, so the root chakra came in again. Root chakra came in, and then also the Earth Star. So literally the Earth Star carries our, you know, the next codes, or it's trying to activate the next codes for our mission, abundance, all of that. Every time we go through like a massive activation, like we just have, it takes some time to readjust. And then our physical body is trying to align with the new energies and the new upgrades. And then our mental and emotional body, like everything is sort of getting cleaned out. What came in yesterday too was like some of you might be called to do a detox in the next little while as well. Okay. This is interesting. The Earth Star, that's like, that could be Sedona. It could be Arizona, New Mexico. It's, I did get the message that the eclipse pathway shifted a lot in North America. It shifted a lot around the world, but it really adjusted everything in North America. So there's probably going to be quite a few changes coming in for the US and Canada. So we'll see what happens. Okay. High heart came in, the thymus gland. That's what I was just talking about. That if any of you are moving anything out, like coughing, flus, cold, I have a soul sister who's got bronchitis right now. Grief is connected to that area. So that's Could be grief from this lifetime, could be multidimensional grief from other lifetimes as well. And then the starseed card came in. This has been coming in a lot, cherished. So, you know, for many of us, choosing ourselves right now might be the initiation. That might be the boundary to choose ourselves. And we've been not given that option. We've been getting really, really good at it, but it's not something that we were given was a positive from the word go on this planet. But it has to be now. We have to choose ourselves now. We have to regroup and regain our energy and our strength for what's coming. And so if anything does come your way, I'll give you an example. I did have that happen on Tuesday, where someone just arrived out of nowhere and they wanted me to do something immediately. There was no emergency, there was no plan, and I had to kindly say no. And that's taken me many, many years to do that. So I just want to let you all know that that is a real positive, and that's something that we're being tested around, about setting our own boundaries around self-love and self-care. Yeah, it's absolutely vital right now. And it has to be because of what's coming, which is just a lot more light codes for sure. Okay, before I pull any more cards, let me just check in with the new tribe. I don't think some people made it through the reboot. So welcome back, everyone. I had to actually restart the live because there were internet glitches. So aloha, Claudine and Maddie and Michelle, Roshni and Susie. Let me see. Christine Hattrick, hello. Cynthia, hello from California. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we talked about the base of the skull. That's good. Aloha, Jackie from New Jersey. Welcome. Okay, thank you, Christine. Yeah, so you're moving out a lot of energy. So I will, I'll shift up your crystals tonight as well. So thanks for letting me know for sure. Why would your right, hi Claudine, why would your right eye be acting up? So the eyes are connected to the third eye. Okay. So it's probably, your body's just probably trying to work out, like trying to balance. So for the last like 4 or 5 months, I've gone through so many physical things, and our entire head carries all our neural pathways and also all of our meridians, and the meridians come to our teeth. The meridians are an extended version of our chakra system, and they're like a little pinpoint map. And I didn't make a little show and tell today, but I will for another video. Okay. I kind of went through it a little bit in the last Blu-ray session. So again, when everything is trying to come online, so we've got new information coming online within our physical body, the energy right now is showing us where there's energy blockages for sure. Okay, so what you could do, Claudine, you can look up what the right eye is connected to. Maybe it's connected to a meridian, and or that chakra area is trying to work its way through. Okay, so instead of you having a headache, you've got some things going on with your eyes right now. Aloha, Maddie, welcome. So Light and Daughter, third eye and crown is going nuts. Yeah, and that's where we're getting activated right now. Oh, thank you. No worries. Thank you, Enlightened Daughter. I don't mind coming here as long as the technology works for sure. Aloha, Sherry. Can I explain the difference on twin flames and soul flames and blue rays? Yes, I'll just do a little mini, Jackie, because if you check out the last video that I did on Sunday with soul flames, twin flames, and blue rays, I go more into that. So it's just about, for many souls, the twin flame journey never activated, or it didn't complete for various reasons. I'll just give you an example. One of the twins transitioned, left the planet. So the Pleiadians came to me. They started talking to me about this a couple of years ago, but they came to me and let me know, and I'll have this in the next slideshow, but we have like a soul monad where we have another option if people wish to manifest a divine partner, a divine union, and the twin flame option either doesn't exist, or it just didn't complete, or it's the door's closed for many reasons. The soul flame is another aspect from our soul monad that we can meet and complete our mission with. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. A blue ray is a frequency, a blue color that we all have as part of our starseed DNA that literally we've had to contain and keep quiet for thousands of years, because that frequency is what the other team feels. They feel this difference. We brought that in. We brought this ray back to the planet, and it's starting to really come online now. And so for me to talk to all of you as blue rays, whether you feel you are one or not, it's a deep embedded code that wakes something up within you that helps you realize you're here on a mission. And then I also have like a blue flame session that helps to activate your mission as well. So hopefully that helps. Thanks, Jackie. That's a great question. Cynthia Aguilar, I've been feeling that life lessons are being accelerated in order to move faster to a new timeline. Many interference and projections to lead us from our journey. Yes. Oh, Cynthia, fantastic. Yeah, great. Yeah. You would not believe, it's like, you know what I said yesterday? It's like I'm playing dodgeball. Remember the game dodgeball? Yeah. The other team will find whatever means they can to throw us off, even if it's just for a day or two. It's like, it's fun for them. So there's a lot of that going on. And that, again, is something as simple as the violet flame works so effectively to clear your space, to clear where you're going, and just keep it in and around you. I pretty well have it running 24/7 now, just to let you know. So the victory of the light in this internal now moment. I affirm that, and so it is. I did pull some cards about that on the weekend and last Friday. And we're in much better shape than we were a year ago. We've definitely turned a corner, but we have a lot of cleanup to do. Hello, Hayami. I hope you're doing good. Aloha, Barbara. Aloha, M. Christine's been thrown off her equilibrium. Yeah. Hiya, Janet Blair. Yeah. I like to make light of everything. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, welcome back. I know I had to reboot. Crow's Nest, Alberta. Welcome, Alberta. Welcome, California. You've been guided to eat more fruits than usual and more tea. Yeah, and that's what I was sharing. So depending on where we live and what the temperature is, if the temperatures are kind of coldish, like our body needs different kinds of food to stay warm. But like at some point it kicks into like fruit, smoothies, tea, water, that kind of thing. So Jackie, you feel you get attacked a lot and don't know why? Yeah, Jackie, check into the violet flame. It's a great tool. And what I was sharing was, this is us taking responsibility for our energy container, our aura, our quantum field, and ensuring that we're sending that signal out, like, this is my space, leave me alone. Basically. So it's like, so something like that. So I was sharing how some people feel if we talk about the word protection that it's about fear, but it's not. It's just common sense of like, it's one of the tools that we wouldn't go outside without a jacket if it was cold. We wouldn't go out in the rain without an umbrella unless we forgot it. We wouldn't go into a car and not have car keys, that kind of thing. So it's just simple common sense, and it's something that we still need some type of seal of protection. Losing your friendship. Sherry K. Yeah. So this will be about the boundaries and the energies and the timelines. So if someone's left our reality fairly quickly and they kind of like had a spin out, the energies have basically pushed up their issues. So everyone's healing traumas, even something like grief is something like all of us could still be carrying something from childhood. So everything's being pushed up to the surface for everyone. So right now, I was in a lot of all of that last year in so many people's lives and so many people's dramas. And right now I've been guided, like, you need to pull in, pull back, conserve, and have a Zen experience. So just know, Sherry, that whatever's going on is for the highest good, and that someone else will come in and be of the same vibration. Hopefully that helps. I send chemical signals to the kidneys that produce adrenaline, fear hormones. That is true. Mother Nature 61 legs are painful today. Yeah. So the spine, the legs, the feet, the spine, the jaw are all connected to the the light activation going up and down our spine. So again, we're being sort of shown, you know, where we might need to just take care of ourselves. Yeah, Sherry, I feel like a lot of people are overwhelmed right now. And I feel like there's an overwhelming energy in the air. And I feel like that might be some energy that's being sent out. It's kind of an agenda, right? You've been getting blurry vision. Oh, interesting. So a lot of people, a lot of your eyes are experiencing issues. Yeah, I know, angelic soul light. I know. It's not easy to shift from one timeline to another. I think the soul flame message was very optimistic and really helpful for a lot of people who've been really sad that the twin flame connection didn't work out. Okay, let me pull some tarot messages. All right, so just as I'm shuffling for everybody that just popped in, woo! There are some group quantum Akashic healing sessions. We're going to be working on healing abundance and also balancing chakras, setting intentions individually. There's the first one this Saturday. There's a separate one for twin and soul flames this Saturday, and there's a separate one for starseeds, but there's going to be a second and third one. There's a bundle for 3 in June. And one of the key things we're going to be working on is healing abundance blocks and aligning for soul missions. Personal sessions on special. Check out my website. And yeah. Oh, I set up a really cool way for, I think there's something on YouTube. There's a couple different ways for donations. Thank you, everyone who's been donating. There is a thank you button now on YouTube. I haven't used it. I think it just works the same as Super Chat. There is donate on my PayPal. And then there's also, I set up a donate for a coffee. I thought that was kind of cool. So let me just check. And yeah, and I'll come back to questions as well. I want to just see if there's any other information that we need. And then I'm going to pull some, a dragon and a unicorn and a crystal for us all. Oh, Barbara, your back's been out. So painful. I've had eclipses where my back's been out. I totally understand. Hopefully it will resolve itself soon. I've actually had, I've spent eclipses with ice packs and hot packs that like 2 years ago. Okay, let me just see. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers too. Or maybe these are the clarifiers. So good. So we've got partnerships and alliances. Bottom of the deck is foundations and achievements. 4 and a 3. We also have the Emperor and suffering in silence, which is a 9. So that's completing. And then we have the Chariot card, 7, which is movement forward. And that's also connected to July. And that's connected to the sign Cancer as well. So let me just see what else is going on. I do know one of the choices that we've had to make is not to suffer anymore, not to put ourselves in any situations where we're suffering. And that could be something that's going on right now. It could be a pattern that's been going on for years. It also could be something that is connected to a past life as well. So there you go. So let me just see. I want some clarifiers. Oh, yes. And happy birthday to all the Geminis. We are in the Gemini. Thank you, sweetie. We're in the Gemini air energy, and it is about, we're preparing. We've got that twin union energy happening. So we lots of opportunity to set intentions for unions. There's also the 6/6 portal coming up in June. And we also have this the full moon in June, and then the solstice as well. That's going to be awesome. Okay. So let's just see what's going on here. All right. So, oh yeah, okay. So this is, let me just see. That's the way it's supposed to go. Okay. So I want to just see what's happening. Okay. So for some of you, so I just said the 9, suffering and silence, but 9 is about completion. Okay. So I knew my path really started to change when it's like, I don't want to suffer. I don't want to be in this scenario anymore. And sometimes it feels like we can't get out of a scenario, but in actual fact, we're being pushed to understand that we're co-creating with the universe and that we can set intentions, burn what we don't want to be in anymore. Basically just say I'm done and get fed up. The fed up energy works really, really well. We also can ask and go within. That's why I work with the Akashic records and go within and go, where is this? Where's this pattern? Is it ancestral? Is it from my childhood? Is it galactic? That's another thing. I do work with the galactic copy of the records as well. So we're at a crossroads. This is us being at a crossroads. Four of Swords came in as well. So there's been some worry and some stress maybe for some of you, some things that are not clear right now or not. I'm in the same boat. The Mercury retrograde really, like, it's squeezing us all, and it's keeping us in this very slow story and like unfolding. And it just, like, right now it feels like 3D is like the same thing. There's another story, like it doesn't seem like it's improving. So, but I want to let you all know that this is the Four of Swords is like, there's nothing to worry about. It's our mind, which is connected to Mercury, which is connected to stress and worry. We're being shown different ways to overcome that. What came in yesterday was the listening to different kinds of binaural beats is really, really positive for all of us right now. Okay, partnership and alliances, which is beautiful. This is not only unions. This is like, business partnerships, soul tribe. It's interesting. The moon card came in, which is usually like it's hidden. So it's coming. It's manifesting. We're just to be a little bit more patient. Okay, it is manifesting. And this new moon in Gemini is a fresh start. It's a new beginning. Okay, so just know that everything is getting reprioritized for all of us, which will be a very positive thing. I'm just grateful that we can all meet on here. It's so awesome. So the Emperor, that's interesting. So this is divine masculine energy. I'm going to pull another card around this because I want to kind of know what this is about. I want to know if this is actual like divine masculine or, okay. I'll just pull one more and see what's going on. I have to pull two. Okay. All right. It's two. So it is about, if any divine masculines are here, it is about you. You're also getting quite the shakeup right now. But for all of us, it's about integrating light and dark shadow aspects. So the frustrations that are coming up right now through Mercury retrograde are to help us clear the decks and integrate and release as much as possible. Thank goodness. And what's this all for? This is for us to prepare for the Lion's Gate and just like start sailing through when things start to really move for us all. July is going to be a really awesome month for a lot of new beginnings and abundance and soul missions, right? Getting soul missions going. And then 10 of Pentacles came in, which is new beginnings and celebrations as well. So basically, whatever pains we're going through right now it's like it's better to do it now than in July. Okay. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you, Tammy. So yeah, so that's happening. Okay. Overall, fantastic messages. So where to start? Some of you are manifesting a new beginning, a new house, a new start, maybe a move. Maybe you would like to buy, that kind of thing, or you're trying to find where you want to be. That's coming, and it's possible, and to set your intentions for that. Okay. And the money will be there as well. We got Knight of Pentacles as well. So it will work out. That's what the universe says. Like, what do you want? Don't just go, well, maybe I might want a new job. No, dream big, put it out there, and just know that it's manifesting. I know I had a great session yesterday, and I know that a lot of us are trying to find our root chakra. We're trying to find our earth star, because as starseeds, we never really felt like we belonged here. Maybe we never really liked or know where we're supposed to be. We get closer and closer to it, but honestly, having a base is the best thing, like to find a base that we really, really love, because it helps to nurture our soul mission and our life and our moving forward. Okay. So if any of you have that, I'm really great, happy for you, but that's also a really positive manifestation for anyone that is looking to do that. Okay. Or you might be wanting to move soon. Moving, if you had to move, and I affirm that your dream home will come forward as well. Great messages. Overall, we have the 7, which is the Chariot. So again, super positive energy moving forward. Once Mercury goes direct, by the solstice, even the shadow period will be done. We're going to be like celebration. And again, this is connected to the month of July. We also have the 9 of Cups, which is like make a wish, set your intentions. And even today I was given, instead of being frustrated, why don't you just pick, reestablish your intentions? I'm like, yeah, like that's a new tool, right? We just don't think about that. We just get frustrated that things, I think really deep down as starseeds, we are used to being from somewhere else where manifestations are not this slow. And it's still quite slow in some areas. Some things come super fast. Some things it's going to take some time. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to pull a few more cards just for us all. And then I'm going to, and then I will check in and see what other messages we have. Okay. I'm going to pull just one from each of these decks. Just see what they want us to say. Starseed. What lights you up? So if you think you're on soul mission, fantastic, keep going. And if you're not sure, the message is what lights you up. Okay. Okay. And then let's see what's in the Starseeds deck. See if there's anything else that wants to come in. Oh, the cosmic heart. So that's the high heart. That's what I was talking about. That's this around the thymus band, but it's also us connecting to the cosmic heart of the universe. So devotion, potency, making your life a moving prayer. So while that's another super tool, that's another, besides gratitude and forgiveness, prayer. Prayer will help align you with the universe and the universal energy, and will just help you get clear about what's super important to you. Okay. And your prayers are heard. Absolutely. And sometimes that's like, maybe we're just setting intentions and we're not saying prayers. Maybe we're just saying prayers and we're not setting intentions, and we're able to do both, which is awesome. Hey, hi, Madison Luna. Welcome. I'm going to come back to the chat in a little bit. Just check it all out. Okay. I think I'm going to pull one more, 3 dragons, just see what wants to come in. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is the important one. Okay. So, because this one came in the reading yesterday or last week. Okay. First off, Archangel Gabriel's dragon. For those of you who like to work with Gabriel, and the white flame or the white energy, which is very much about purification and transmutation as well. Sometimes I combine the violet flame and the white flame. So this dragon is like another awesome tool for us to have in our toolbox. It helps to bring joy as we're ascending, and just another companion on our journey. And it also helps us to connect with Archangel Gabriel. So we've got another key member of our family. The dragons are very loyal to us. They're just like our pets or our kids, or family members that are on the same wavelength, soul tribe. So they're very loyal. So if you have not worked with the dragons and you would like to, just pick a dragon and ask them to move in, and they will be by your side. Okay. The alpha dragon came in. This harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. So you all are very powerful creators. We literally, it's like Hallie, or it's like the Tower card. We're letting go of the old. It says destroying the old, but we're just saying, that's not where I want to go. I want to go this way, to visualize and to help manifest your new world. But also we are being guided to manifest and visualize what we like New Earth to look like for the whole world. Now the air dragon came in, which I love because we're in Gemini, which is the air sign. Helps you rise above earthly matters, communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope, see life from a higher perspective. So that's a great dragon. So I feel like everyone here might be picking either all the dragons or one of them. This is my favorite. So this is another great, you can work with this dragon to help with your boundaries and your cloak of protection. The royal blue and gold dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom, helps you awaken to your majesty and wear your cloak of power with pride. Isn't that beautiful? And there's the sword of truth, Excalibur. Wonderful. Okay, let me just pull a unicorn and a crystal, and then I want to check in on you all in case I am guided to pull some more cards. Let's just see the unicorn that can help us. By the way, because we're going to be working on abundance this weekend and for the month of June, That's what came in the Facebook reading yesterday, which I also uploaded to Rumble. You can just click on the link too if you're not on Facebook. But everything about abundance came in. It was all this. We had the unicorn of prosperity. We had the dragons that brought in abundance and moved out blocks. So this really is something that we're clearing out old belief systems. So we trust and have faith in whatever we can manifest, so that if something happens and there's glitches in the system right now, we trust and we have faith and we know it's going to be okay. So that's what we're working on. Okay. All right. Unicorn of nature. Yay, Mother Earth. Thank you, Gaia, to help us feel less wobbly. It just says ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elementals. But also, if you can't get outside because it's too hot or the weather's not great, you can listen to nature sounds. You can watch nature videos. You can work with crystals and essential oils and flowers and plants as well. Then let's me pull a crystal for us all. Oh yeah, I got a animal totem too. All right, one more crystal. Apophyllite, cool. And if you don't have apophyllite, you can use clear quartz. Clear quartz works great too. So this is to help with meditation. It connects your third eye and your crown chakras. It's just a little bit stronger than clear quartz, but clear quartz is awesome. Yeah, so that is number 3, and it's about connect. And let me pull an animal totem for us today. Just ask for the best animal totem. Oh, 2 came out. So we have, oh, interesting. We have the lizard and we have the dragonfly. So let me read the lizard first. Rekindle lost goals or desires. Expand your vision. Honor messages in your dreams. Yeah, our dreams are getting lots of messages in our dreams. Hey, 333, yeah, and it's there were 33 people on. So we're receiving lots of messages in our dreams, and or we're connecting with different souls in our dreams as well. The dragonfly. So the dragonfly always reminds me of light and working with Archangel Michael. There's literally blue ones that are connected to the energy of Archangel Michael and the blue rays. Yeah, this is interesting. The messages on this card is a little bit different. This is about the dragonfly is showing us our truth and showing us the truth of who's in our reality. So we're being asked to really accept what we're being shown, but as in behaviors by other people, knowing that we're not to take it personally, but that they're working through their own stuff. So this dragonfly is helping us to break through illusions and to honor our inner truth. So wonderful. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to check in with all of you and see where you're all at. I love the dragon energy. Me too. Okay. I'm going to go up to, thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you, Cynthia. Beautiful. Okay. I'm not sure. Jackie Gonzalez, I'm not sure about your question. I think I missed something. Oh, about the 6/6 portal. I will do another video about the 6/6 portal after the new moon in Gemini for sure. Everything, yeah. So Hayami is just saying everything's in flux right now, especially energies. Karma is at play. Yeah, and I feel like the universe is trying to redirect us to be in the right timeline and let us know what we're cleaning up on the way out, basically. Diana, oh, well, I affirm that they find the paperwork for you. I know, so frustrating. Yeah, I affirm that for you. Mercury retrograde until June 3rd. Oh, yes. Yeah, Sharon, sometimes what I do with the music frequencies, I know this seems strange. I don't actually hear them. I have them on, but I have the volume down. So the frequency's still coming through the room, but I don't hear the sound, and I hear you. And I think that some of the frequencies are so high that it does overstimulate us. So you could maybe try like a lower one. 528 hertz is really, really good, but some people even like the lower ones. And then you could even just have the sound turned off because it does clear the room. But I hear you. We're all sensitive. Totally understand. Maddie, you're looking for a farm. I affirm that for you. Diana's looking for a house somewhere else. Wonderful. I know, and I've got a home base, but I'm manifesting my dream home with a garden, and Sapphire can look at birds and squirrels. Yeah, enlightened daughter. I affirm that for you as well. I went through that the last 2 years. I got moved around quite a bit. So I affirm that you and your home will be realigned very soon. Absolutely. G Rose 22. I feel weighed down by low karmic energies that don't want me moving forward. Yes, that there's been a lot of interference. G Rose 22. If you just keep working with something like the violet flame and asking for your path to be clear to move forward, I totally understand. It's also been part of our initiation to just kind of move them aside and say, not putting up with you anymore. Aloha, Madison. Welcome. Yeah, Tammy's saying there are farms here in North Carolina for sale. Wonderful. Natty Light. Yeah. Good day, Queen Bay. Yeah, the Carolinas are really, really. I have never been there, but I just, I've seen videos. Maddie Light is in Oz. Oh, a little bit of travel. I just affirm that it's going to be free and clear travel for everyone. I mean, I know in the US it's been fairly open, but we're not able to travel yet. Australia, yeah. Let's see. I'm calling in money from the business. Fantastic. I affirm that for you. Okay. Does anybody have a question that they want to ask for me to pull some cards or anything before I go? Yeah, so the key, there's going to be a new flame for the month of June. We got it already to start working on Akashic quantum healing and clearing around abundance so that we are releasing any ancestral imprinting or any blocks that we might still feel we have. And that's going to start this weekend in the classes, but also for sessions. So there's going to be a new color flame. I just am starting to use it, so I'll announce it next video. But that will definitely be in the classes this Saturday and for personal sessions too. Oh, you're going to New Orleans this weekend. Fantastic. That means that your back is better. That's awesome. Have fun in New Orleans. And yeah, thank you for going and doing light work there. That's good. Is everybody good? Yeah, Sharon, I saw we had a huge rainbow here on last Friday. It was beautiful. There's a saying from, well, it's probably around the world, but in Hawaii, no rain, no rainbows, for sure. Okay. Why don't I just pull one more message for us and just see what wants to come in? Oh, that's for sure. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. So the tarot messages that came in, the 9 of Wands and the Hangman. So this is just about us cleaning things up through Mercury retrograde, showing us any timelines, any wounds, any areas where we feel we're stuck. And we literally are. We're like in the waiting room. We're in that in between time. And for those of us like that are starseeds, we want to get going. It's been quite frustrating. But the good news is it's been about us bringing everything back into balance. There's 11, there's balance, and to show us where we would like our abundance and prosperity to come in for what. The universe is going, what are you going to be creating? How are you serving? What would you like? How can I assist you? That kind of thing. So that's news. The other cards, I just pulled some Guardian Light cards. We got Lemurian seed codes. I'm going to be bringing more information about Lemuria soon. This is another reality. It was a very high frequency, divine, feminine, healing energy. And some of us are also feel so connected to that Lemuria that we're very homesick for that, as well as our star families. So Lemuria seed codes are coming in, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. You're going to love this one as well. The Chamber of the Violet Flame. So I will end on that since I've been talking about that so much. If you all haven't worked with that, you can find some videos on YouTube. The Violet Flame, Chamber of the Violet Flame helps with karmic release and radical transformation. Amen to that. Okay. Yay men and yay women. Oh, I love that. That's wonderful. Dreaming with white dragon lately. Any meaning? Well, I think that the white dragon came in today, the diamond dragon with Gabriel, but I think that that's a very positive sign. I love that you're dreaming with the dragons. That's amazing. I think too, you're just, so white is a sign of purification and, source universal energy. And then you have the dragon, that's your companion. That's beautiful. By the way, I did bring that information in for the starseed, the Blu-rays message, that we do have another opportunity. We're able to go and go to the ships again. We were blocked for quite a while, but we can set the intention and go to our light ship at night. So, all right, everyone, I'm going to say love and aloha. Looking forward to connecting with everyone who's coming to class on Saturday and or booking sessions for the new moon. Love you all so much. I'll be back soon. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Have a wonderful evening or morning or day, wherever you are. Bye.